Hello, and welcome back to more Opus Echo of Starsong. This is part 3 in the series so far. It's been about a week since we last played because we had some stuff that's just got in the way IRL. So, not bad stuff, just, we stream when it's convenient, and we try to stick to a schedule best we can. Anyways, let's go ahead and continue. I'm going to try mouse and keyboard. I don't think I used mouse and keyboard last time I played this. I think I was using controller. How long has it been since then? I don't know, old John. Let's find out. 66 standard years ago. Damn, old John is really old. They should have called him, like, really old John, huh? Yeah, let's get into the game and see where we left off. We are looking for an abnormal cave signal. Wait, can I not use the mouse to look around? Oh my god, I can't. Never mind, we're using a controller. Automatic, no thank you. Anyways, so yeah, I believe last time we played, we made it through chapter 2. And is my audio picking up on the game? Yeah, it is. Okay. Hopefully the game's volume is loud enough. We can always adjust it later. There's really not a lot of sound in this, unfortunately. Hey Chris, how are you? Just deciding to play a little bit more Opus. I know we played Doom last time, and I want to get to a more action-y game next. Aside from Doom, of course. Dragon's Dogma definitely caught my eye, but that takes some consideration, potentially some mods. Did you play Doom last time? Yeah, yep. I did part 2 of Doom 1. So I finished chapter 2, and we're like almost on chapter 3, I think. Yeah. And that's all on YouTube. I don't know if it's public yet, but it's fun because like I don't remember most of Doom 1 because I played the most of the Doom 1 I played because we had to share the computer with me and my brother and my dad. And of course one of the three of those people got to use it the most when we first had one. And so we played Doom, but we mostly had Doom 95, like the 93, like the original Doom, like Ultimate Doom. Or, there was Ultimate, Final, and all the other ones. Just basically Doom, I call it Doom 1, but the original 4 episodes. But actually, where is that tote? Hold on a sec, give me a second. Give me a moment. Did I ever watch you play Project Warlock recently? I did not, because I was thinking about playing it myself. But I know it's a boomer shooter, right? With like a stat system. I held back because I didn't want to get spoiled. I know this isn't relevant to this game, but I do have the original copy of Doom that I got in like 90 something. I want to say 95, 96, or 97. Whatever PlayStation came out. This is a mix-up of some of the Doom 1 and Doom 2 levels. And then on the back, it talks about all the things that were big back when this came out. I don't know if the camera will focus or not. It won't focus. But yeah, it mentions, over 50 hellish levels, all new ambient lighting effects, super fast speed up to 30 frames per second. Oh boy. All new 24 channel stereo sound effects, including all new secrets. Oh yeah, and that talks about monsters from Ultimate Doom and Doom 2. All the classic cheat modes, plus a new powerful cheat mode unique to the custom PlayStation edition of Doom. Yeah, this is weird. The PlayStation, I think old consoles couldn't handle arch files and stuff like that. Well, I don't think they were in Doom 2 anyways. They were in TNT Plutonia. But, oh no, it's... I can't get the manual back out. It's, like, stuck in here. Look at that artwork, though. I love, like, this artwork. But, I should play. Oh, I'm going to for sure. It was so cheap too recently, and I didn't even buy it. Ooh, I'm gonna tear this trying to pull it out. Damn. Well, I mean, I guess it makes sense. This piece of paper is like 25 years old, over 25 years old. Oh well, we're gonna leave it in there. I don't want to break it. I also just noticed the CD's not in there because it's in the PlayStation right now, most likely. So, yay. I found everything but the GameCube and my copy of Phantasy Star earlier. We looked for like an hour. Found the Wii. Yeah, it was like $3. Oh, God, that's amazing. Yeah, I think Civvy liked it too. The guy I watched play all the Boomer shooters, Civvy 11. I've totally loved those style of game series. That's how we grew up, you know, just playing Doom, Duke Nukem, Heretic, Hexen, etc. Never got to play Rise of the Triad. But, man, I found a whole treasure trove of games I had, you know, like Metroid Prime, all the Metal Gear Solid games. I have a copy of Shadow of the Colossus, Legend of Mana, Legend of Dragoon, Mega Man Legends 2, Phantasy Star Online version 1 and 2, I can't find. Maybe I loaned out the GameCube, which would be really weird, but I guess it's possible. But, oh well. Sucks. God Hand. God, there's a whole tote of games on the dining room table right now. It's really cool. It's a blast from the past to go through and find all that stuff. Because, like I said, some of those games are from like the mid '90s. Some of the boxes, some of the carts, the crate and stuff. I have a picture of me holding this. Actually, when I was, however old I was when I got this, like 6, 7, 8 years old. Like the Christmas photo of me opening this up from the package. I'll find it and I'll share it eventually in the Discord. But this is the same case. I don't know if I had a mullet back then. I briefly had a mullet when I was 5 or 6 because my mom was a terrible person. And I guess that was just the style. Maybe the 80s carried into the 90s a little bit. We did do a guitar stream the other day too in the Discord. We'll probably do another one maybe this week. It's kind of hard because it gets really... I chit-chat so much that I don't end up playing. Your parents have looked up at the font alone. Now they get the game. Yeah, that's right, yeah. You were telling me like some of those certain games are like, nah, I'm not getting it. I have my copy of Diablo 2, actually. I should have brought that over too. I have the disc with Diablo 2, like Lord of Destruction and the original base game in that box. Dusty as hell. That's the game I played when my parents divorced. I remember that one quite well. I remember having to break into my dad's shed when my parents split up to get the game out of it because he took it from me because I was not supposed to play it because I was playing too many games too late at night. They wouldn't get you Diablo 2 because it's too demon-y. I mean, but you're killing the demons. Like, I don't get that, right? It's just like, here you are slaying demons, and your parents are like, oh no, it's got demons. And you bought it for yourself a year or two later. And that became one of your favorite games of all time. Yeah, Diablo 2 would be... I don't know. There's still some goals I need to get in. I want to get a low rune. I want to build a grief. I'd love to build an Enigma, but I don't care that much because Enigma is one of those things. I guess the grief lets you aim at those goals better. But, like, I don't know. If I have an Enigma, I've kind of got, like, the best chess piece I can ever hope for. But the same could be said of Grief, right? Grief could be used in, like, half the game's melee build as, like, the amazing weapon. If you're just going for pure fizz damage. Really shape a lot of your preferences. Yeah. I know, like, I think about the time I have in, like, games like that. That Moar one probably most influential games for you. I want to say, like, stuff like Doom is definitely one of my most influential games, for sure. Like, if I had to just... If somebody put a gun to my head and said, like, what's your favorite game? I would just probably be, like, Doom. Original Doom games. 2016 and Doom Eternal are really cool. I barely touched 2016, but I was just, like, I didn't have a computer for it at the time. And I just haven't played it through Eternal yet, because I don't know if my reflexes can handle that. I'm slow as shit. Like, Neo 2 pushes me already. Although I don't know if Doom's quite as fast as Neo. Neo is, like you know, single frame timing at times, which is insane for a 60 FPS game. But again, I compare Neo to the guitar, right? It's like, there are things that you can't really know your limits on until you push them and increase them and plateau. Just like weightlifting too, technically. Or most other things that you have to build talent on. Talent isn't grown overnight, nor are you just born with an immense amount of it. Unless it's like a freak occurrence. Doom Eternal still is like Blade Easy, Soul Stress. Doom Eternal is work. I've watched a lot of, like, Ultra Nightmare runs, and that game is a goddamn job. Like, you gotta switch weapons constantly. I'm not a fan, and maybe if I played it more, I would, you know, if I played Doom Eternal, maybe I'd like it. I'm not a fan of constantly weapon swapping to get shit done. I feel like you're losing the whole time even when you're not losing life. Yeah, well, that's why, like, so in original Doom, I like to just pistol start the levels, like you can see me do in Ultimate Doom, because it just makes it feel like your score is from start to finish of that level. You don't have to carry on to the next level with like 30% health or nothing, or like play this ammo game. You use what you get. Survival mode. Yeah, Doom Eternal just looks hectic, which I guess is the point, but I don't know. I don't like having to switch 8 weapons because the ammo is constraining you, and I get that there is a fun to that. It's just not my style. But I'll probably play it someday. I'll play it on UV and I'll just rage the whole time through because I'm not doing anything under UV in a Doom game. gonna be fun when we play through TNT and Plutonia, but we're doing saves. I mentioned that like twice already, but yeah. TNT and Plutonia are mean. They're mean. Yeah, I want to say like Diablo and Doom are probably two games that shaped a lot of what I like. Because I love ARPGs to death. I mean, I've got thousands of hours in Titan Quest, Grim Dawn. And I guess Doom and Diablo kind of put together the love for games like Borderlands, or like Borderlands 2 we have crap ton of time. It's really about games that have a good, fun, repeatable combat system and loot. Dungeon Defenders is another one I have over 1,000 hours in I love. And there's Deep Rock, which makes no sense, right? It's got the guns, but doesn't have the loot. You just play to play. Deep Rock's crawling up there, though. I got like 730 hours in the game, and I guarantee we're going to break 1,000 by the end of the year. Well, maybe. We'll see. And we don't talk about games like RuneScape and stuff. That's cheat code. That's cheating. Those games do add up time, but... I mean, when you only have to look at the game once every 5 minutes at the most, and you can easy escape it, that's kind of cheating. We gotta work on more Necess, by the way, Chris. I'd be totally down for that next time. Okay, so I think last time we played, I think we were going to go up to this abnormal cave signal and then scroll back down 1, 2, 3, 4. 3, 4. Oh my god, there's so many. And Necess has been fun so far. Alright, so I think, so last time, if I recall, we accidentally reso-scanned. And Edda found this place up here, and I didn't even mean to do it. I'm gonna analyze it. This is Lumen Cave Lucidus. I love how they always say like potentially abandoned. They never are, ever. Well, okay, I shouldn't say that. They're always like, I don't know, explored. So this one is you can find traces of runners in the deepest, most mysterious parts of space. I hope that one day I would become like one of them. Got a lost handheld recorder and withered lumen plant leaf. We back at Fort Lurgan? Hell yeah. Sounds good. Yeah, I definitely need to think of what I want to stream next, because if I do a game that's huge, I want it to be fun for people to watch. And like, although I do have the itch for Dragon's Dogma, I just don't know if it would be a fun game for people to watch. But it's not a game I would play by myself off stream ever again. Because I have like 200 hours into it. 240 hours, I think. And I'm going to mod it, probably. Probably the only mod I would really use on it. There's a lot of mods that make the game more fun, like stamina reduction mods. And I think stamina is a huge concern, like, in that game, because all the good stuff takes stamina, and stamina doesn't fill up fast if you're a big burly character. So if we were to play that, we'd make a small character for climbing and for stamina regen, which I believe that's how it works. And we would probably mod so that sprinting doesn't take stamina, because it shouldn't, and it does. We'll see. We'll cater that experience. And then, of course, we'd be playing every class a little bit to at least max them and do some fun stuff, like Assassin, super fun, for the counterattacks and the climbing and the 1,000 gouges and whatever it's called, 1,000 stabs, I don't remember. Ugh. But then there's the other half of the game that's not Bitter Black Isle, that's like a lot of running open paths, like Frodo Across the Shire style, where there's no horses and you just walk. So, and there's also a lot of missable quests in the game, which is an absolute terrible thing for developers to do. Shame on them. But, you know, one of my favorite games does have that, unfortunately. So, anyways, Lost Handheld Recorder. A recording by James Wong, a famous Marian explorer. I'm sure you're very excited to have found my recording. As long as you keep searching for Lumen, you will always find me one step ahead. What, is this like the Gold Roger of this game? Recently I've been learning from the witches about inhaling the Lumen and reacting to it. It's fantastic. I close my eyes and I can almost sense the location of shrines nearby. Alright, we get 2 items from this. Withered Lumen Plant Leaf. If a cave was improperly handled during excavation, the lumen would gradually dry up, causing the leaves of lumen plants to form crystals that were often used for religious purposes. Oh yes, the religion of smoking. There we got more leaves. I feel like we might as well just always explore maximum, as long as we can hit a shop every now and then. But anyways, let's go here for some fuel. Size class, small space station. See? It's abandoned though. Look at that beautiful ship of ours. Oh, we're gonna run into trouble here. 20 push-ups! Damn, okay. I'll get those out of the way right now. Ugh. I have been sitting on my butt all week so far. I think the camera's actually too high right now. No, it shouldn't be. You should be able to see me. Yeah, you can still see me. Right? Yeah. Also, I canceled my gym membership. Finally. And I really hope like the worst possible like way to expire for the people who make up the ways that gyms make it difficult to cancel your membership. May their death not be painless. Because like LA Fitness, for example, you have to mail something in that you have to print out, and it's just a pain in the ass. So like, I did that. And luckily, I think I even had to put a stamp on it. I don't remember. But I got it, got to the mailman, got it sent, and we're done. But I've been paying on memberships for like 2 years, and I've been using it. Oh, well. Has it been 2 years? It's been long enough to where I could have bought like a power rack, almost. Maybe not in COVID, cost, but most likely my goal is probably to buy a power rack for the house now and just put it in the dining room, since it's just us. I want to be able to deadlift again. Dumbbells are cool. Oh my god, I'm picking up the mat with the chair. Dumbbells are really cool, and I've been able to keep up with them. With a little bit of loss of like certain types of strength, but gaining it in other places. But I really want to be able to do the big workouts again. Mainly the ones with the barbell. Like squats, overhead press, bench press, and deadlifts. So one of these days I need to do some Twitch streaming of the exercise stuff. I think it could be fun. But I exercise at like 5 in the morning, so I guess I would have to use a stream slot for that in the afternoons otherwise. But it'd be an appropriately timed stream with a power rack. With more than just dumbbells, we could easily put an hour and a half or two into a workout. Get a good workout, get some breaks in, and really nail it. That'd be fun. Alright, the history of war suggests that East Ocean's ally, the Eiffel League, slowly faded from the South Thousand Peaks. But what really occurred was the explosion at the East Ocean Transport Station that caused an electromagnetic storm that destroyed their space station. What are we going to get? Okay, we got some more fuel back. We got some expired account records and a pulse beam focuser. Pulse beam focuser, I think we needed that for an upgrade. I heard Remy say that this was initially developed by the Eiffel League for transmitting signals to guide ships. However, in the post-war world, the high pulsation output was used to modify ship communication systems and enhance electronic warfare capabilities. Expired account records. After the war, it wasn't too hard to find some outdated industry intel in the abandoned areas. Even outdated info could earn some credits if it was analyzed and organized in the right way. Probably in an Excel spreadsheet. The situation isn't looking good. The closer I get to the beacon, the worse the interference. Should I continue? Eddie, the pre-war beacon keeps sending out error signals. It's creating serious interference. I don't care if the oceaner gets lost in space, but it's going to mess up our navigation. Should we take care of it? Of course we should take care of it, otherwise Jun's going to be in serious danger. Ooh, 50-50 chance to hack it. Or just let Jun figure it out. I feel like we'd lose like every damn hacking event we do. We don't, but let's let Jun figure it out. Having not received a response, I shuttled through the wreckage for quite some time before I found out the breaker. When I turned it off, the signal went back to normal. I could hear the sound of Edda and Remy arguing. It sounded like Edda was about to get off the ship and come looking for me. Nice. Alright, we got more. It seems to be roughly 2 exploration kits per. Can we upgrade anything yet? No, but if we find some control system units, which I'm assuming we'll find soon, we can upgrade our signal modification power plus 4. I think the big thing we probably want... No, what is this? Yeah, this is probably the most important thing here, because this improves our chance of winning rolls. That one's stupid. It exists for the sake of itself. Move faster on the main map, so it just give us proper movement speed for the mouse cursor anyways. Jerks. Okay, that'll be nice. So yeah, the real one we can get probably that we're going to go for is Nexus Signal, and if it has anything extra for the control system units, then we'll put in exploration kit storage. Okay. So we've done that. It's kind of hard to see where some of them are sometimes. You have to like really look. Let's go here. I don't even know why the game gives us the option to travel at that point. It's just like, just take me. Where to go? Alright, the game's safe, so something must be happening here. Mining train station in Marseille. Marseille? 7th year of the Lumen War. This high-folding space station malfunctioned after a massive electromagnetic storm. Scavenger ships search for unmanned space stations like this one, hoping to find some intel they could sell on the market. Hey, like us. We're running kind of low on exploration kits. Uh-oh. Hey, can you hear me? The computers at the trade station keep displaying garbled code. Also, the electromagnetic radiation levels is getting dangerously high. I don't know what happened here, but it won't stop rising. Eddie, Jones back with his problems again. He says the radiation keeps rising. I don't see why that'd be happening here, though. Tell him to keep going. Doesn't sound right. Should we just skip up? Yeah, we should not, because I don't want to use the last of our exploration kits. Let's not do that. At the time, Edda was really worried about her safety. I think the doctor's words really affected her. I'm guessing we probably would have found an item that would count in the memory log if we had done that the other way. Alright, let's explore one more time. Perfect, that's exactly what we wanted. Now we have enough pulse beam focusers for, Oh, no, we didn't need that many extra pulse beam focusers. Oops. Oh, let's just go for a little bit. Alright, here. What is this? I'd like a place to buy some materials. Lumen Cave Husha. It seems like if you're careful, the game is built and designed around you just exploring all of these areas, maybe. Also, I hope the camera's not too, like, messed up. I totally moved it when I was doing the guitar stuff last week. The space station was built by East Ocean before the Lumen War. The East Ocean solar system is infertile and relied on lumen excavation to prosper. Only then were the uninhabitable areas expanded, transforming it into a commercial alliance that it is today. What are we going to get from this? Hey, we got control systems! And broken syntheceptors. Nice, this is what we needed. No matter how many times Kay taught me, I was never good at installing electronics. Every time I had to dismantle an East Ocean control system, I couldn't help but get lost in those memories. Broken syntheceptor. A broken Starsong syntheceptor. The shattered lumen crystal reed used for resonance in the front was still pretty valuable in the market. So we're going to use our last exploration kit right here. After this event. Looks like an old East Ocean cave. Must have had large reserves of lumen. The glow of lumen still lingers even after all this time. I hope that one day I'll find a cave like this. I mean, didn't you just? Why are these lights surrounding me? Ask Edda if she hears anything unusual, or follow the lights. Let's follow the lights. This is probably the danger option. Following the lights, I passed through a tunnel that looked like it had been ransacked. When I got to the deepest parts of the cave, I found a familiar stone disc on the ground, amid the rubble and debris. We got the tying luminite disc. Jin's luck +2, unstackable. That's actually really nice, I think. By Tying's mercy, let the lumen guide your way. Wherever there was an East Ocean cave, you would find luminite discs gifted by the Emperor. My family's shrine had one as well, and my mother said on the day that I was born, a rare solar flare storm occurred. Countless space stations were rendered unable to function, but the many barren caves began to produce lumen, creating a prosperous year for East Ocean. Children born that year were said to bring good luck, and were gifted this disc by the Emperor. That's kind of cool. So I guess there is also another reason to be, like, doing the exploration thing, because we can find permanent upgrades like that. Unfortunately for us, we have no more of them left until we find a space station. Looks like we have enough materials to upgrade the ship. Thank you, Remy. I am aware. Why, yes. Alright, upgrade the signal. Look at that. We now have a bigger antenna. I think that's the one that lets us, like... Yeah, so this is the one that helps us, like, lie to people and get through the skill checks. So next one will be +6. I don't know if that's additive or that's just +2 over this one. I think that's just actually +2 over this one. But anyways, yeah, advanced mining electronic components and a United Mining smart processor. So now, when we get enough control system units, we'll be able to upgrade our exploration kit capacity, which would be really, really nice. Cool. Let's hope we find a space station soon, because we're kind of screwed if we don't. That's an abandoned cave. We already did that. No, we didn't, did we? Alright. Let's analyze this. We'd rather go to a space station first. Shiratsuka Parts Industry. We're going to use an extra fuel doing this, but it's going to be worth it. Warning, error. Eddie, it's an electromagnetic storm. Red Chamber's navigation system isn't responding. If we don't fix this, we're going to get lost in space. Who knows how many ships have gotten stranded like this. We can't fail this. Interesting. So we had a 7 to 18 roll, but we only needed a 5. We followed Edda's instructions, and she said she picked up on a massive space station. With Edda guiding the way, Remy flew through the storm, and eventually we found a way out. 13 against 5. Memory of narrow escape. So that's kind of interesting, too. Like, I wonder how many things I'm mispronouncing. Like, we went through, like, a video and a half of Mo Astray by calling it M-O Astray. Because I'm just like, nobody names anything Mo. M-O. That's just, like, that's not really how it works. People are, no way, did it really? Oh my god, do you think I can emulate it to match you? Because if I don't have a copy of the game for the Wii, I won't be able to do it from the Wii itself. The server is better. Oh my god. You're gonna have to look up, see if I can connect Dolphin to that server too. I think on the website they allow Dolphin. Oh my god, yes. So the thing that Black is talking about in chat, for people that are in the chat, not, you know, eventually someday maybe watching this on YouTube if they're crazy. We have potentially a way to play Phantasy Star Online version 1 and 2 together. The old game from the Dreamcast days, which was ported to the GameCube and Wii. Used to be on it like 16 years ago. Black, at least 16 years old, confirmed. We have gotten the lower bound on his age. I'm definitely going to look up which ID makes the most sense for guns and do another female gunner. Either that, or I'm going to do another female technical. I can't remember the name. Hukasil? No, Hunawhirl, I think, was a female human mage in Phantasy Star. Hunawhirl. Hukasil, I think, was a female android ranger. No, that was human. Hukasil. Raykasil would be the... Yeah, androids are Ra. Humans are Hu. Like their ID, or their name for the class. I don't know if anybody else has ever played Phantasy Star Online version 1 and 2, but they're so freaking good. Me and one of my best friends used to play this game religiously when we were kids. To the point where, like, his mom used to get pretty pissed off at us for sitting on his Dreamcast all the time. It was worth it. He had, like, the coolest little, like, built-out, like, add-on room to the house that was, like, the game room. Anyways, we have, 2, like, plot things and the industry. Now I'm excited, Black. I want to get it to work, too. And I'll have time before we do the movie night thing. Time to pass as you can be awake for later. Hell yeah. Yeah, take a nap, and once I'm done with the stream, I'll definitely look into trying to get Dolphin to work with it. Can you pass me the server details so I know what to connect to? Whether it's a link or you just have, like, the server details. Check DMs for all links. Perfect, thank you. Yeah, I'll look for that as soon as I get done streaming. And then we'll have movie night. Then I'll eat dinner. This will be weird. I'm going to be watching a movie before dinner this time. And despite having put like 3 hours in the guitar practice yesterday, which is like the most I've ever done, surprisingly, I still want more. It's like night and day to have a good instrument versus the cheapest one you could find at the store. So the operator of the Shiratsuka parts once worked for East Ocean Interstellar Transport Station. After it was destroyed, he would periodically see parts of abandoned ships being spit out of the subspace rift. And believing it was a binary miracle, he founded this recycling station. However, some say that his lover was pulled into the rift when the transport station collapsed, and everything he did was for hope. His hope that he would someday return. She would someday return? Good lord, did I butcher that any further? Or could I have? The everlasting past, it's no coincidence you've arrived here, young man. The fact we've met may mean that we'll need you someday in the future. I hope you receive a sign you return. As the gods of space-time and a symbol of reincarnation, Binari has relatively few followers. The hardships of post-war life have forced most peakers to daily focus on the daily toils of living rather than the uncertain afterlife. But Shiratsuka Parts was an exception. When the workers ended their day, they each chose a part that would be offered up by sending it in a subspace rift. They prayed for that Binari would guide the way, sending it back as a signal that their next life would be better. Wow. The dark shop was hidden in some corner, and its method of operation was very different from Trash Mountain. Instead of gathering war-torn debris, Shiratsuka Parts got most of its parts from the large items shot out of the rift. The workers have here disassembled gathering debris, and reassembled them into something new, before setting them off into the silent utterance of an ancient blessing. It sounds like somebody clicking their mouse in the background. That's funny, like the sound effect of this area. Everlasting past, what comes may not be what you ask, and what you ask may not come to pass. You're the electromagnetic storm's airspace. If you have no business here, then stay away. Are you refugees? Just so you know, we don't do discounts. First off, let's manually sell all of this crap in our inventory. Okay, these are just aluminum coins. Now, we could save plans to make a little bit more money on them later. I don't care to do that. I'm not min-maxing. Anyways, let's buy that one fuel. We got all our plates. We definitely want exploration kits. We can get 700 for +4 luck on Jun. Do it. By Taiyang's mercy, may the radiance of East Ocean greet your return. Whether it's Maria Taiyang, Maria Ignis, or Maria Helios, the Marian faith believes that the source of all energy is lumen, and that it arises from the stars. As such, the light from the star of the solar system in which you were born will always be your soul's divine homeland. Okay. I don't know if we need any of these. I don't think we need any more focusers. We might need some mining reactors. How much are these? Damaged lumen metal plates. Let's buy 12. Wartime relic. Maria. See, I don't understand, like... I don't really care to buy lore things specifically. Alright, first off, let's look again. United Mining Reactor. Let's see. I'm pretty sure we needed that for an upgrade. Or not. Maybe we already did the upgrade for it. Maybe that was one I was looking at earlier. Yeah, we need advanced components and the processor. We have a lot of money actually now that I think about it. Oh, we need more control system units. We need 6 more. Remy's going to tell us we have an upgrade. Yep. Let's do this. Will that give us the +6 that we just... It did. Oh my goodness. That's wonderful. Now we need more smart processors. So each one of these needs, 14. We're definitely going to go with, like, higher signal modification first because, like, I like the idea of us playing the risk and just always having no chance of it actually being a risk. As stupid as it sounds. I have a feeling that the game's going to require higher and higher rolls as we progress. But... because I think it went from 3 to 6 between chapters 1 and 2. Could be wrong. But, cool. I wonder if this is the max for the ship, because we were on chapter, like, 2 out of something, and we're already this far in upgrading the ship. I think there's 5, not 7. Anyways. We are now maxed on everything. We have 8,000 money. I wonder... Do we just buy the lore thing because we have the money? Whatever, let's do it this one time. How about that? The songbook tells the myth of the Marian deity Terra. It relays how she taught the gods to sing. Excuse me, sorry, the coffee came back up. And how the sanctums sang to transform the planets, making the lands fertile and full of flowers. This is how the magnificent Marian Empire was established. Terra was worshipped by the Witching Tower, but after its loss of influence following the war, these books became difficult to find. It also appears to contain decipherments of the Marian inscriptions. Okay. I don't think there's anything we really need. But we're doing pretty good on money, surprisingly. 7K. We basically ran out of money before. Jeez, these places are like completely overlapping each other. Alright. Do we see any more mappable places that we missed? Maybe back there before we knew what the hell we were doing. Either way, let's go to this abandoned signal here. It's going to take 4 fuel. Let's see what this even is. Frontier Satellite Taiyang. Let's do it. This space station was built by East Ocean before the Lumen War. I love how, like, very Japanese, like, old architecture this looks to be. With those pointy, like, roofs and stuff like that. Alright. Faction expelled, right? They got kicked out. East Ocean had always hoped that it would help develop the Thousand Peaks. After all, East Ocean's belief in Maria Taiyang shared many similarities with Peaker beliefs, as both systems centered around Lumen worship. The satellite was named after East Ocean's main star and was their earliest base of operation in the Peaks. The Taiyang Shrine built inside once attracted many Peakers due to its similarity in Maria's Helios. However, Taiyang's reputation in the Peaks declined rapidly after East Ocean surrendered to United Mining, and the shrine was all but abandoned. It's got the space wood, building all those beams and stuff. An East Ocean shrine not even slightly damaged, almost as if someone had been taking care of it all this time. Is this some kind of miracle? Okay, let's roll. We have a 1 in 10 chance of failing this, right? That 5 is inclusive to the 14. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Yeah, I'm an idiot. We have +4 from the amulet, which is helping us a ton. I implored Taiyang to grant me permission to enter the sacred ground. As I prayed, I felt as though I could hear the god whispering. As I entered the shrine, I found a secret door that had not been opened. Inside was an old, tattered book. Oh, we rolled a 12. Okay. We got the research on Helios and Taiyang. Even though East Ocean history is only over 100 years old, a small number of people believe that it has a direct connection to Maria. They believe that Taiyang is a fragment of Helios' soul which drifted through East Ocean for millennia, turning into the winds among stars, and seeping into the lumen and eventually the consciousness of mankind. More than 100 years ago, the people became East Ocean nobles. It's kind of ironic, right? Like, even though our like religion is 100 years old, we think we're the right ones. It's painful how many other religions that fits. No, not painful, but it's interesting to say. Like, there's religious history courses and stuff. Finally, I found it. My clan's residence from when they were still in the Peaks. Must have been raided. The whole place looks like it was turned upside down. Fate such as this could not have befallen a clan as honorable as ours. The Lee clan can only move forward by acknowledging past failures. We could always buy more of these if we just go back a little bit. I stayed inside for so long that Edda thought something had happened to me. In the swirling sea of ruined documents, I discovered the glory of my clan's past. We got the Taiyang decree of conferment to the Lee clan. As the cosmos bears witness, the Taiyang has granted this to the East Ocean, protecting us into eternity. The Lee clan here abodes. The Lee clan's place of residence during the Lumen War. After East Ocean was kicked out by the United Mining, no one dared mention it. Even I only read about it in historical records of the family. Do we want to use another exploration kit? I mean... Oops. I want to see... Oh, right, we're supposed to reso-scan. Can we not do upgrades from here? Let's station the ship again. Did we get anything? No. This place isn't even giving us anything for upgrades that we need right now, so we're not going to keep wasting points on it. Let's reso-scan. Boom. Wait. Oh, there's a good delay. Activating the scanner. Yell into space, do it. We got the mysterious witch's Starsong, a witch's imitation of the Starsong from deep within an asteroid. Yeah. And where are we going? Oh, actually, not that far away. In fact, I don't think there's anything out here. There's not. How funny. Right? Yeah, okay. This will probably be another place in the game where we can actually get out and do stuff. Discovered by the Drifter, Sita, in 8528 of the Galactic Calendar. Currently, it is secretly managed by the Lumen Association. The Lumen Association is in the process of applying for an excavation permit. Only plant collection and scholarly research is allowed. I never thought we would find traces of rumors in such a remote airspace. Even though Etta kept telling me not to give up, it was really hard to stomach. We got 5 lumen seeds and the inscription 10 peaks to Helios. A bunch of cheap seeds lumped together. Still, there was always someone who would buy them. Obeying Helios' commandment, the 10 peaks erected 88 shrines, instructing the sanctums to sing and inhale to Lumen for life eternal. Doom eternal. Etta, do you want to keep exploring? This place has already been discovered. I don't think this is the rumored cave that doctor was referencing. How would you know? You haven't even gone in yet. Even if it isn't the one, you can at least try to bring something back. Jin's right, there's nothing here for me. I'm really glad we bought that amulet. So I'll gamble a 1 in 10 anytime. I was so foolish back then. All I wanted was to find an undiscovered cave. I was oblivious to Etta's true motives. What true motives? Oh my god, we almost failed. Cool, we got seeds. Why did I just waste it? Oh, it didn't actually cost anything for that. Okay. Let me see. Eddie needs to be convinced to try again. Lumen seeds, gasoline seeds. You plant them, and then a drum of gasoline grows in there. It's wonderful, isn't it? Literally everything can be grown on trees nowadays. Wait. Yeah, maybe it grows a tree that just, like, produces gasoline barrels instead of fruit. Doc would never give us any phony intel. There might be another caves near Zeta. Well, let's Rezo scan and find out. Let's do some more space screeching. Also, welcome in, Paul. How's your day going? It's kind of late for you already, huh? I guess. How's your afternoon going? Ah! Oh, we gotta match him again. This one? Nope. How do I get that other one to come here? I don't know what I'm doing again. Nope, that's not the one either. Tasty gasoline is a product of everything that grows on trees. And gasoline does smell good. As terrible as that sounds to say, I know. Is it this one? Aha. So I think you just have to figure out which orb is the right one. And I don't know if it's always the brightest or biggest. Anyways, we have the brilliant witch of Starsong. Her voice wandered in the darkness, lacking in confidence, as if she was suppressing something. You're good? Hell yeah. Yeah, later today, Black and I are going to see if we can get Phantasy Star Online version 1 and 2 working. I don't think we need the Plus version because it's going to be an online fan server we're connecting to, but it'll be interesting regardless. Witch of Starsong analysis complete. Setting and navigation to origin of Starsong. Oh boy, that's a bit further away, ain't it? So it's weird. Like, we just did all that bouncing, and then there's just nothing. The game's just like, have some plot. So, see how this says 4 and 5? I bet you this place actually costs 5. Watch. Why isn't anything showing? You okay, Eddie? Our sensors might be malfunctioning, Etta. Should we try again? Of course it's a malfunction. What else could it be? I knew it. I'll never be good enough. Not with that attitude. Our chamber, triangulate the location and prepare for landing procedures. It failed. There's nothing to locate. System has failed to detect an orbit for entrance. Ugh, stupid computer. Switch to manual controls. Well, look at it like angry child face. I mean, let's do a second pass. We don't want to be stuck in some unknown orbit. I'm landing now. There's nothing here about that red chamber can't handle. You're the one who's stuck. Oh, it does cost 4. I'm wrong. Are you sure? It's pretty far. We'll need to find a place to refuel when we get there. Sure. We still have 9 fuel left. I'm okay. Eddie, look what we found! What is this place? How did you find this, Etta? Like, Eddie! Yeah, sorry. Look at Eddie's eyes right now. She's just like, holy shit, what did I just locate? Is this it? It has to be. Remy, get the spacesuit ready. I'm coming with you, Jin. Unknown location. At the time, it felt like Etta was hiding a lot from me, but after seeing vestiges of civilization that have been abandoned for tens of thousands of years, I decided just to let it go. Yeah, I'm curious what her true motive is and why she and Jun aren't together anymore at the end of the game. I'm so close to catching the plastic pad underneath me with the chair again. Relative speed 5 standard meters per second. Approaching the target 153 standard meters. 120. 30. Zero gravity anchor engaged. Ready to attach. Alright, we're docked. Let's go in. So remember, we're on chapter 2, part 2 right now. Commencing exploration. Jun, commencing exploration. Oh my god, we could fly. It's not flying because there's no gravity, but you know what I mean. I want to go in this crack. Look how bright Edda is. Like, damn. I'm guessing we probably just need to go down and stop playing around. This isn't a cave, it's an ancient space station. They say that Helios once built a temple out in the void. This is incredible. We've just made a huge discovery. No one in the entire history of cave running has ever found anything like this. If it's not an asteroid with no solid formations of lumen, why is there lumen floating all around us? What's concentrating it here? God. She'd be like, wait, do you guys see that? Edda? What's wrong? Oh, right. The language of the gods. I can feel Lumen's emotions. Is it like soul energy? No, you promised to teach me how to become a new era witch. Teenage Edda. So sassy. Could you be here, Master? Hey, Edda! Girl ain't right. Let's keep floating down with the little, like, our elbow thrusters. What if there were, like, leviathans here or something, right? Like, protectors of this domain. Where did she go? Witch's Rose Leaf. It is believed that the consciousness of Terra inhabited Witch's Rose. However, the lack of evidence led to the theory being dismissed. Any plant that grows in a lumen cave may be connected to Terra's consciousness, Edda said. After all, in Miriam mythology, it was Terra's song that life blossomed. From her song. That's true. She's a really, really good farmer. She's got, like, the vocal version of a green thumb. Got her farming cape. Let's keep dropping down. Let's loot this. Witch's Rose. This medicine has been banned for a long time. Edda saw countless children in the witching tower overuse the substance, which made them unable to distinguish between reality and illusion. Forever lost in Marian space-time. Hell yeah, we just got drugs. So does selling drugs to black market dealers make us a drug dealer? Because, like, that's kind of interesting. Not here either. Could she be outside? Oh, I finally had a chance to watch, like, a speedrun of Moa Stray, and it was just about everything I was expecting. It was really cool. There's, like, a certain level of, like, low distance hopping that you can do to, like, speed hop. Is this outside the structure? There's no signal or sign of human activity. Where could you be, Master? Yeah, how is your Master going to be in space, dummy? Okay, we can't go up. Can we go down? Can we go to the right? Can we go left? Can we go down? Can we go back to the right? I bet our Master's dead. Ah, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yes. What is this voice? Mine. Why does it sound so sad? Because your Master is dead. At least that's probably what this game is trying to imply. Will Jun be able to activate this? Oh, is that a hint that Jun's going to have to do this exact same thing in a second and follow through? We'll find out soon, right? Oh, that one's all busted. Woof. All messed up. Oh, so this game only runs at 30 FPS. That's weird. Does it not have a frame rate option? It does not. Let's not look at that. I don't have the characters memorized, but that would show us the voices of all the characters. Or better yet, all the characters we could voice. It won't open. There should be a shrine behind this gate. Could this performance open it? Please let me in. Area everlasting, let me in. Let me in! Oh god. Let me in! I can sing now. Let me back in the tower. She's been yelling outside for half an hour, Elder. No need to tell me. I can hear her just fine. Do we let her in? No. I said I could sing now. Let me join them. I could become a witch. Don't feel sorry for her. She's no longer one of us. Damn. Edda, where are you? Edda! I'm fine. I just heard a voice, so I followed it here. A voice? Witches can often hear things. Don't worry about it. There's a gate here I'm trying to open. My voice alone won't work. Can you help me? I see you. Hold on. I'm not sure if performances can work in a vacuum, though. I think it will. This place is filled with lumium. Even if there's less of it. There's less of it in space, it should be enough for the syntheceptor to resonate with. Let me try using your Starsong. Brilliant? No. It's not reacting. The descriptions are too complex, and I couldn't match the Starsong to its frequency. I appreciate your honesty. We need to find another way. There should be a set of song pipes that can reach it. Yeah, like the ones up here above the bent ones. That one's having a bad day. Let's go here. There's no aluminum in the valve. I need to fix this somehow. Well, I mean, I'd love to, but, you know, this one's kind of effed. Oh, down here, maybe? Oops, I just spammed A again. No response. The whole system of just having an inventory full of, like, random Starsongs that you just test out is kind of weird. And I don't think that we have the right one. I think we have to keep going down to get another one. Or not. I wonder. No, there's no easy way to tell. Yeah, I think these things are only ever gonna... God damn it. I was just spamming A. I think these things are only ever gonna take, like, the right one right away that's on the... What? Okay. That's kind of weird, but yeah. I swear I tried that first one first. But hey, we got it. Yeah, that one's a little, not looking good. They must have been smashed by space debris. What now? Would you be able to record a Starsong here, like we did in Bones Base? The Starsong out here is too faint. It has to be louder, otherwise the recording wouldn't be accurate. But there might be a way. Did you notice the other song's pipes on your way here? Maybe we could try to activate all of them. How would that help? Just like an asteroid Starsong is the interaction of lumen flowing to different frequencies, the ripples for each set of pipes will merge into one cohesive sound. Imagine a ball of tangled string, and which can pull a cohesive strand from it. That strand is what we call a Starsong. Sorry, I don't think I understand. You're saying that when I activate all the song pipes, you'll be able to hear properly and produce an accurate sample, right? And to be more precise, I sense it and then imitate it with my voice. And let's do that. Wait, I can't guarantee this will work. What are you worried about? A lot of things. My throat prevents me from singing in many ways. Really? But I think your voice is beautiful. Look at her disgusted look. She's like, oh my god. Huh? Brilliant. Okay, we're gonna open up that hole. We are. And then we get to go to the other hole. So we're going here, and we'll open up the other door, perhaps. Hope we don't activate anything unexpected here, like a Reaver bot. That would suck. Cool. Alright, so now we probably need to match these up. Why are they so slow? Maybe that? Doesn't sound right. I need to focus. Okay. We'll get this. Oh, that was the maximum that could go. Unfortunately, this is the fastest you can move the circle. Don't ask me why. I don't know. I feel like that should have worked, but... yeah. I think it is that. Yeah, what the hell? Maybe it wasn't loud enough? Am I not matching these to the ones on the right? That's the max that can go. I wish I knew what I was doing here. Because it does not like that one, but I don't think any other bars even go far enough, unless this one does. No, it does not. Does the next bar ever reach? Nope. Alrighty. So only that one bar in the middle down there that's like facing 6 o'clock can ever reach one of these other lines, but it doesn't actually work when it's there. Let's just mess with the frequency, I guess. Like that. Okay. I hope that's just like me missing some intuitive design, but... yeesh. I don't get it, let's just say that so far. Alright, hole number 2. Do you have any plants? So all the witches... are all the witches more sensitive to lumen? You could say that. We start training our senses the day we enter the tower. Then, are you also able to sense the flow when I perform? As long as I focus, then yes, I can hear you clearly. Okay, so let's raise the lumen levels. I'm assuming we need to make it resonate all of them. I really don't know. But that would be my guess so far. There's probably one more button. Maybe this guy? Through the next hole we go. I think we're aiming to get a song that will then let us open the big door that that Edda was mad at earlier. Edda. So, do you perceive the flow as song? Of course. The song was the universal language of the gods. Oh, it was the language of the gods, not universal. Your back twist instead of corrupt us over no reason. That's not nice of Twitch. I'll spank it later. Okay, we've been here before, I think, because that's eluded. So right now we're trying to find a Starsong for Edda. This mural must be Thousand Peaks Gas Planet, West Mountain Tonitris. We're giving gasoline to different pipes right now. Space gas. Alright, almost there. Well, I guess we are there. Is this the only set of pipes? It's a lot of murals. The mural depicts Mary and God, but aren't there only 4 planets, 1,000 peaks? Obviously not. This mural should be the South Mount Aurora. I heard the Lumen Association's headquarters is located near its orbit. I think we have to press A on this thing in a minute. A planetary god who resided within the asteroid belt, but there shouldn't be any planets that close to Ignis. A shrine dedicated to the 10 peaks, but what kind of work required all 10 of them to come together? The orbit indicates that this is the 3rd of the 10 peaks. East Mountain Imminus, a large gas planet of United Mining's territory. And this orbit indicates that this is the second planet of the 10 peaks. I'm not sure which gas planet it refers to, though. Maybe there was a war of the gods that, like, destroyed a bunch of planets. This mural depicts a massive map of the stars showing how Terra used song to channel the lumen. The distributed points are supposedly an arrangement of lumen caves in Thousand Peaks aeons ago. It has been hypothesized that it was a way to use the stars to transmutate lumen on a large scale. Transmutation? Were they transmitting, or were they channeling lumen across solar systems? This is unbelievable. If I understand correctly, they made use of the arrangement of planets around the space station. Then with gravity, they guided lumen asteroids across solar systems to reach Thousand Peaks. But is an inter-system feat like this even possible? This isn't just any discovery. Once the word gets out, an association membership is almost guaranteed. Not to mention the attention from the United Mining's military. The news might even reach East Ocean. I like how electricity exists, but the society resort only use mechanical, gasoline-independent music control contraptions. It's as if society was one giant K-pop band, right? They gotta like song and dance everything. Or that'd be like more like a Bollywood, or like maybe like like a Disney movie thing. Like every 5 minutes, have to break into song. We're still confused at why you have to even like choose an item from the menu that would only allow the most recent and or new like a single item to work in. I feel like you might as well just be able to press A. Marian gods, the 10 peaks. In Marian mythology, there were 10 planetary gods known as the 4 peaks of heaven and the 6 peaks of earth. But now, there are only 4 observable planets in Thousand Peaks, and most of them are mired with electromagnetic storms, making it difficult to harvest the resources. I think it's all of them. Did it find the source we need? I hope so. She's just looking for her master, which I think is a big secret. That Joe doesn't know. 1 activated. 2. What's taking the 3rd one so long? Calm down. It's not like I can get him without him. Imagine if someone played Darude Sandstorm in our facility, would everything flicker or explode? I think the molecules would vibrate so much that it would all melt down, maybe? You start like the world's biggest space fire. What's taking so long? What took you so long? Oh, I'm sorry, dearie. You will not disrespect your new parents, number 127. It's fine, she's just anxious. Aren't you going to say goodbye to your friend here? She's not my friend, she's a liar. That's not a very nice thing to say. I'm sorry, honey, she doesn't mean that. You have a lovely day. Young Edda. Okay. So hungry. Why isn't anyone coming? Why doesn't the tower want me anymore? I did everything Master Red taught me. Why don't they care? So hungry. Hey. Oh, Big Red's here. Get up, I never taught you to mope around like this. Have you figured out why you want to be a witch yet? Master Red! What? The tower doesn't want me anymore. Are you hungry? They don't want me, oh god. I know, that's why I'm here to pick you up. Trust me, you're better off leaving if you can't figure out why you want to stay. Do you want to eat? Yes. Then keep up, you're mine now. Will I ever be able to go back? There's no need, follow me, we're picking up my ship. Ship? The scumbags at United Mining gave me a decommissioned Lumen seeking vessel to thank me for my services during the war. The paperwork took some time, that's why I was late. Its performance is rather mediocre, but it's a trading vessel, so it should do fine. I don't understand. I've grown tired of the Witching Tower, number 108. I'm tired of watching it send children off to die. I want to start a simple business. You can help out. From now on, your name is Edaloon. Edaloon? Was that what her name was? That's right. Edda. It's a lumen plant that can be ground into medicine. I used to add it to the remedy for your throat. Cool, we're named after the medicine we take. It'll make a good symbol for our business. We'll grow them together. And I will see to it that when the flowers bloom, you will become a new era witch. Damn! Here it comes! Looks like all the song pipes have been activated. The flow is intense. Listen carefully. There's a voice that will open the gate. Oh, here we go again. Okay, I can move the camera now? I just pressed A on something random. Found it! Commencing the location recording. Edda, I've activated the sound pipes. Can you hear? Wait, I'm recording! Sorry. Oh no. Gentle? Yeah, I don't think there was anything gentle about that. I'll adopt you and your name will be pronounced paracetamol. Wait, isn't that just like Tylenol? Or is that acetaminophen? That is like the most common like fever reducer at the stores. I can't remember. Even though Edda said that her throat was damaged and she couldn't sing well, her voice rang out like the sorrows of heaven, almost as if she experienced the pain herself. I was just thinking, like, yeah, just like name your kids like after medicine. Get to work, ibuprofen. Is it because the song pipes have been activated? The concentration of Lumen is so much higher now. So many voices and emotions. You mean there are emotions in Lumen as well? Not just emotions. It's as if if someone from another time resonates with it, their thoughts and feelings will also flow into it. That's why some people say Lumen contains spirits. Wait, is Lumen just like feelings? So can you like hear what the spirits are saying? No, I wouldn't really see them as spirits, just sediments of consciousness. That's interesting. Okay, so like Lumen is just like the consciousness of the world, the life. All I feel is the walls tremoring. I guess there's that too. Very slow but steady tremor, as if something is about to rise. Like V. Should we continue that? Of course. I promised Kay to save the clan. There's no reason to stop now. Do we end up choosing the clan over Edda later, I wonder? Lumen is everything. Everything is Lumen. What came first? The everything or the Lumen? Alright, so we're aiming to bring honor to our clan from this. It'll be fine, Edda. I know, honor and such, yeah. If something happens, I'll protect you. Yeah, take a bullet like Kay. That worked out great. Huh? Come on, are you ready to start? Yes. Did she like get lost, like stuck in a moment of like thinking about him? Preparing for syntheceptor performance. And there's something I've wanted to say. Sorry about how things turned out for Kay. He was injured because of me. It wasn't your fault, Edda. Yeah, technically it was John's fault for being an idiot. Commencing performance. Except not really, because I have to press A to commence it. Oh god, not this again! I have a hard time caring about doing this thing. Maybe it's an audio cue that you're listening for is like when the background music gets the loudest. Maybe that's it. It worked! I'm sure somebody who's played this game before is going to be like, oh, what an idiot, I didn't notice that. Such is life. Wait, why isn't the gate moving? I don't know, Are we about to get superpowers? Wait, I know now. This isn't a gate. It's a teleporter. There's a switch for the entire space station. What? The main body is a large pillar that acts like a giant syntheceptor. Oh no. I spent the trigger to flow of Lumen to the whole area. There's too much energy. What is the sound? It's powering up, and the whole place is coming alive. Watch out! Oh no. We just K'd ourselves. Must check messages 1 second. Who is it? Somebody said something in a language that I don't know. Real-time water physics realize. Fine. Did I mess up again? Why do I always make the wrong decision? Because you're being controlled by me. This isn't a star. Bye-bye, Alderaan. It's okay, we took the hit ourselves. We tanked it. Did you see my performance? I'm the greatest runner of all the fourth son of Lee. Not so fast. Do you think you can beat me? Yeah, the gate's moving. Here comes Jun again. Everyone get ready. Lucius must die. 2, 1. Ow! The kids are beating up Jun. That gate fell. We beat Jun. Let's go somewhere else. He's just asking for it. My mother told me his mom died, so no one wants him anymore. Let's stay away from him. Yeah, let's leave this cave. Don't let him catch up. I love the, like, senseless pity party bullying that happens without any real reason. They're speaking at an enchanting table. They're speaking at Skyrim. It's like in the anime shows, like whenever like it just shows like MC getting bullied for like no reason, like with no context, I guess you could say. And it's just like he was bullied, and then it just like goes back to him just like having that as the reason for everything positive that happens that way forward. It's like it's not really like, realistic at all, but okay. Many people get bullied and nothing better happens of it. Usually bullying isn't just a one-off thing, it's over years, potentially. At least months. Your kids don't hold back, huh? Playing on top of the clan's lumen slab. What happened? Looks like you took a nasty fall. Nothing. Lost a fight? It wasn't a fight. Playing pretend again. What were you this time? A Marion Gate. That's a tough role. They said I run around too much, so they made me play something I didn't move. But you still did. I said my mother wanted me to become the clan master so I could protect them, but they just wanted to beat me up. You gotta be careful when you say that. They said I had no chance. Doesn't matter what they say, just be yourself. Be yourself. Aye. It's just a stupid gate. Can't protect anyone. Gates are good. They keep in the good guys and keep out the bad guys. Like a true clan master. Who can protect people like your mother. Yeah, that worked out well. The gates don't do anything, they just sit there. That's not true. Once there was someone who wanted to leave the clan, but luckily there was a gate that stopped him. He must be pretty upset about it. Well, that person decided to stay, and serve as guardian once again. He's talking about himself. As if someone like that exists. Oh, Jun, you idiot. You're looking at him. Yeah, who would want to leave? When they could be around someone like you. Can we technically call Kay Daddy at this point? Or do we have to wait a few years? Can we give, like, since today's Father's Day, like, do we, like, give Kay, like, something? Kay! Wake up! Don't lose yourself to the lumen! Oh my god, we are so far from that space station now. Listen, never do that again. I can take care of myself. If you were just a few more degrees off, the shockwave would have thrown you out into who knows where. Oh, she's behind us. Okay. Okay. Why? Hi. Jun? Ah! Oh god, here comes that, like, Final Fantasy VIII theme. Or scene. It's my fault. It was all my fault. I promised him. Oh god, is he crying? Like, that's gotta suck you, I think. He's crying with, like, a spacesuit on, so he can't even, like, wipe up his tears. Jun! I was the one who lost the clan's caves. I was the one who got you into trouble with the pirates. If only I wasn't so useless. Well, it's more about your attitude. Like, you kind of just jumped into a situation you could have just waited on and caused the guy to shoot Kay. Jun, the lumen. Don't lose yourself. The lumen's making you emotional, Jun. Pull it together. I'm just a... Don't forget your promise to save the clan. Sorry, I can't take this that seriously. Okay, so he's gonna sob and cough, and then we're gonna say, but no matter what I do now, he'll never get to see it anymore. Come on, we should go back to the space station. I mean, technically, could Kay see it if, like, his, like, emotions are sitting in the lumen somewhere? Like, if we just, like, throw a bunch of lumen at the clan until we restore it, do you think he'll feel it?
Yeah, they moved somewhere in central Missouri. He finally got his settlement from the car wreck.
Oh, they're holding hands! Relationship goals. This place had been dormant for so long that Starsong must have caused the lumen to explode. Luckily, the explosion wasn't too big. Jun's a little sour right now. It's alright, Jun. I'm sure Kay forgives you for causing his death. I mean, I told you before, so long as you follow Lumen, you will find him. But I can't do anything right. I'm useless. No, you're not. If you didn't just save me then, we both would have died out there. Even if he didn't show up, I still would have had trouble with Bones. A bandit named Bones.
Having a good time, I mean, everything going okay down there with the house?
Look at the background though. It does look kind of neat, all the lumen.
Well, you know, that's.
Are they gonna look at it now too? Nope. If it weren't for you, I wouldn't have found this ancient ruin.
Yeah, thank you.
Even if you don't like yourself now. You should be proud of what you've done. See, I'm just remembering that scene in Final Fantasy VIII at this point.
All mines were home, mines were their property.
What was that, disc 3, I think?
For the kids to live in, that way they weren't all in the main house.
Oh, such a good scene.
Because, you know, they're in their 40s, 50s.
Neverlasting paths. I'm very fortunate to have met you, Jun. Oh my god, now suddenly Eda's got the hots for Jun. Despite him being like drowning in self-pity. Sorry. Oh, come on, you go first.
I think that's why they
I need to go pee. Never mind, are you feeling any better now? Thanks, I do feel better. I don't know what got into me.
come and say goodbye.
I already forgot what happened. Liar.
You know, and Eric
Sorry for all the trouble.
and Grand, few of them.
You know, everything I just said were words from my master. Remember when you asked me why I was looking for caves? I do. Well, she's the one I'm actually looking for. My master was a stern but powerful person.
Place, it's not huge.
She was a renowned witch, a terror to many peakers, but a hero in the eyes of the United Mining. Why was she a terror? All she could do was hear gasoline.
You know, when I go through the three at night.
And I was just a rejected witch with a damaged throat. Oh yeah, I was never fully recognized as a witch. Didn't even have a name back then. They just called me number 108. But don't say I lied about being a witch. I just found this place, didn't I? Despite all that, my master still took me in. How are they sitting in zero gravity? Maybe they got little baby thrusters that we can't visually see, but they're like pushing us down against the thing constantly. And then maybe like the lumen is just like, maybe we have like lumen vacuums in our suits that are just constantly feeding our propulsion systems. That's kind of a stretch though, right? She said it was for her way for atoning for the war, and that she wanted me to become a witch who embraced a new purpose, a new era witch. Gasoline 2.0. But after a few years later, United Mining came back for her. She refused, of course. She's had enough wars. But United Mining didn't give up, so they conscripted me instead. Not because I was any good, obviously, but because they knew I was her adopted daughter. When I said I would go, she chastised me, saying that they had no use for a rejected witch. Isn't that a bit mean, calling her own pupil rejected? Well, think about it. So, as I expected, my master took my place in order to protect me. They set off on an expedition to search for an ominous Starsong in the abyss. Ominous Starsong, huh? They might have Velcro in the suit's ass. Ooh. Wasn't Velcro created for space originally? I can't remember. I remember Velcro, or was it the military? I can't remember what Velcro had a use that wasn't just like day-to-day consumer use first when it was created. It said to have become from a fabled cave that no one found yet. Banshee. Banshee? I mean, banshees do scream to the point of something like that would kill you. But that was the last time I've seen or heard from her. I couldn't believe that someone like her would go missing, so I'm convinced that she must be trapped somewhere. We're just gonna find like some bones somewhere, I bet you, with like her hair on it. That's why I decided to join you when I saw that this place was invisible to the ship's scanner. Even though it turned out she wasn't here either. I mean, like, story aside, this is a cool scene, right? Like the music playing in the background, us hopping little by little, and like the gasoline spreading out into space. I often wondered if I wasn't so useless, maybe she wouldn't have had to protect me, or would have gone missing in the first place. Oh my god. What do you think? Do you think it was my fault? I can't answer that, Eda. I know. And that's why I can't stand it when someone saves me. It's kind of interesting that like we didn't even get to tell her like yes or no to that. We're just like, you know whether or not you were useless. I think you did just that. Because I'll hate myself if I lose them. You're not too good with things like this, are you? Well, I mean, he's like 16 or something, it feels like. You're supposed to offer me some words of encouragement. Even Remy knows how to do that. You know, Kay would say that too. Oh well, Remy says I'm clueless. It looks like you know what you're doing. More like someone completely fixated on their clan, I guess. Serious. It's my fault that my clan is facing hardship. I must restore their honor. Yeah, it's totally not the guy's fault where you're like throwing your clan in the garbage can because you just like doubted him one time. I will save them one day. Yes, I know. And it will help you find your master too. Alright then. I'm serious, don't you believe me? What? I do believe you. Nothing like a good old tail at zero gravity near a ruin filled with gasoline is highly unstable and about to explode. But it did explode. But it could explode again, right? We're just gonna like play through the entire like background song. Like just chit-chatting. I like how he tried to like elbow the freaking gasoline going by. What? Nothing, just lumen. Hey, look at all the lumen shimmers. It's like a field of flowers, isn't it? Flowers? Yeah, you know, plants. I know what they are. We gather lumen plants to decorate our royal festivals back home. And during the hunting festivals, we would often... Oh no, not small bunches like that. Guess what I heard about East Ocean having short blooming season was true. What do you mean? Scooch closer! Hey, because the flowers are less common there. When I said flowers, I meant fields of them stretching out in every direction. You mean a piece of land entirely covered in flowers? Flowers from hell. I was gonna say like the Maiden Abyss flower fields. Those lovely flowers they had, and the other lovely things that lived around them. Yeah, like a sea of flowers. A sea of flowers? It's hard to imagine. It's like a lot of the shimmering lights. You seem to know a lot about flowers. When my master acquired Red Chamber, she converted it into a botanical training vessel. During those years in the flower business, we would spend our days weaving through the fields. I see. Especially around her house, which was surrounded in all directions. Would you like to see it? Yes! I guess I would. Look how happy she is right now. I guess, aren't you curious? A sea of flowers. It's like the way you describe it, then yes. Or if. Well, you don't have to if you aren't interested. No. If it's with you, I'd love to see it. Oh, stop it. What? I don't... Did she suddenly get uncomfortable? Alright. If we ever leave Thousand Peaks and travel back to my home, I'll take you with me. To a place I treasure deeply. Ooh. Unlike your planet, the flowers there are always in full bloom. I really want to know why they split up. I mean, I know that's the point of this game is to find out why he's only reminiscing of her and he's not with her anymore. Maybe they lived up until right before you first get control of June at the start of the game and like she passed away to age. But maybe not, because he did mention at the start of the game, like, it's been so long since we've seen each other, right? It's been like 2 weeks of IRL time since I played the first step of this game. Within a year of meeting Edda, the Red Chamber crew discovered an ancient ruin. The end. Just kidding. Edda named it the Lumen Ziggurat because of this unprecedented discovery. We found ourselves in the spotlight as an up-and-coming vessel crew. And right, they canceled the hit on us. Yeah. It was then that I experienced fame for the first time. In the same year, the Lumen Ziggurat was registered under our names. In addition, the Red Chamber crew was finally granted association membership, as Edda had always hoped for. Months later, we rescued an immigration convoy stranded among the asteroid belt. They're like a really thin stick of butter. We were awarded the rare title of Honorable Runners. In 8535, the Galactic Calendar, Red Chamber was officially inducted into the Lumen Association's Hall of Fame. Look how tiny it is compared to that other ship. For a time, our name was known across the stars. It's funny how much blacker like OBS side is of like my screen being black than my screen is. I don't think the screen does blacks very well at all, unfortunately. Or at least my left monitor and my right monitor are the same model, but the left monitor is like noticeably worse quality. It's under warranty still, I'm just lazy. Maybe I'll wait until right before the warranty expires to like deal with it. Alright, so we're back to Old Jun. Why do all these memories come flooding back? Probably because of the Lumen. It's interesting that the game keeps swapping back and forth. Like, this is definitely like... Ooh, an old synthesizer Zuge. Zuge? Sugi? Conferred upon Jun Li in the year 85-25. I became the Clan Master K like I promised. Did we already see that? Let's see. Awarded to the Red Chamber crew, Edda, Remy, and Jun, in recognition for their cultural and scientific contributions to the Thousand Peaks in the year 8534 of the Galactic Calendar. It's all in pieces. Is this going to be like Chapter 3's box right here, and it's going to be like, let me reminisce once more. Sample source, Lumen Ziggurat. Sampler, Jun. Singer, Edda. If only I could hear you sing again. Marian inscription, everlasting paths. What comes may not be what you ask. Yeah, we already know that. And what you ask may never come. Oh, I need to sit down again and think about Chapter 3. What purpose is there in pursuing all this without you by my side? Good question, Jun. Old Jun. Chapter 3, Part 1. So, Chapter 2 and Part 2 were both their own. So yeah, maybe there are 5 chapters, because there's only 3 segments left. So 3, 2, 4, and 5, maybe? It doesn't matter, but... Anyways, 1 year after discovering the Lumen Ziggurat, solar alerting post star sign Ignis. What in the name of Ignis thought there'd be a cave here? End of the mission now, or we're all gonna die. End the mission now, we're all gonna die. Why did we even accept this crazy mission? Because it would give us a chance to study the connection between Maria, Ignis, and East Ocean. Ever since East Ocean was founded, the Li clan has been... Who cares about your stupid clan? Our ship is getting incinerated! Alright, stop fighting. Launch the navigator, we're heading back to the Guifang. By the light of Ignis, Mary Everlasting. Whenever I'm in Ignis airspace, I think of how Mary and Ignis Guild greet us. Much like the East Ocean greetings, they show a profound respect for the sun. Well, yeah, I mean, without the sun, there is no life. The unmanned solar alerting post operated independently, as the flares of Ignis encroached upon the asteroid belt from time to time. Perhaps all because of this, in all the many versions of Mary's creation myth, Ignis calls down the wrath of heaven to vanquish Helios, who arrogantly tried to take on his creator. Seems to be a thing with the gods, right? Beating up their old man. Alright, we've got a lot of notifications. 3 from the Red Chamber crew, and then 1 from Edda. This is from the Lumen Association. Thanks. Alright. Dear Red Chamber crew, whoever wishes to register must have the following information as well as register at the Iron Wind Cave Purification Bureau. Cave location data, perfect Starsong from the cave, Lumen Association ID, which is expired, and the cave must be in legal airspace. Please note, the number of caves that are designated to Red Chamber exceeds the limit allowed by law, so the application may take longer than usual. So if you'd like, you could open up a special case for the Red Chamber. Fei Lin, Lumen Association Cave Development Office. Alright, let's see. Here's the next one. The application. Your application will be processed by our association's lawyers. Praise the sun! Oh my god. Yeah, you just look closely and it's actually just Solaire. Solaire is Ignis. Ignis is Solaire. Interesting. Alright, 02 Lumen Ziggurat. Yeah. Letter of gratitude. This is the Tower crew leader of the Ironwind Immigration Convoy. Right, these are the people we saved. Thanks to the help of the Red Chamber crew, the lives of all 1372 passengers were aboard the immigration vessel were saved. I pray that the flaming hammer continues to illuminate your journey. We wish you smooth running. May fire and iron light the stars. Dear leader of the Red Chamber crew, Edaloon Grant. It's only been 1 year since you joined the association. Your excavation permit has been renewed as of today. Please preserve the attached electronic certificate. The Lumen Association fully complies with the Lumen Mining Act and is the only organization in Thousand Peaks that can legally register civilian caves. And we get an Honorable Runners Award. Among all the memories of my journey, this was the most meaningless. Given all the invaluable ruins that the Red Chamber crew has uncovered in Thousand Peaks, we hereby confer its crew with all their award and a level 1 excavation permit to thank them for their contributions. Yeah, here, have a piece of paper. Alright. Return to Guofang for supplies. Guofang. Yeah, where the hell is that? It should be glowing, right? There's like places we just forgot to go to. Back before we knew what we were doing. Where the hell was this place again? Oh, it's literally right here. I couldn't see the name on the right. I was looking at Veterans Abode and I wasn't paying close enough attention. Sorry. Alright, let's refuel. We're low on fuel. Why are you awake again? Alright, so we're in like a memory now of Red and Teenage Etta. Can't sleep, Master. I had another dream about the sound. Lumen is an ever-flowing energy that could pass through different planes in different forms. Hearing it in your dreams shows that you have the potential to be a witch. Nothing to be surprised about. I understand. The one from my dreams sounds like someone singing. Enough. Go back to bed. Each time I try singing back, but when I start singing, 6 lights stare me down, and then I lose my voice. But the voice doesn't stop. It keeps calling out. Are those like the 6 gods, perhaps? There were 6 gods, right? Or maybe there were 8. Etta. Sorry, but you should probably get up. Wait, are they rooming together? Did I fall asleep again? Get a lot of documents to go through. Maybe they're just working together. It's like their office. By the way, the United Mining Military has requested assistance to find caves along the orbit of West Mount Tonitris. Turn them down. This wasn't done through the association. It's a direct recruitment request. Ask them to release information on query number 044423 Red Grant. If they don't reply, you can ignore them. I'll ignore them then. They just want their own private army of witches. Someone from the Marian Ignis Guild is asking to help find. We helped them already. The Lumen Association messaged us saying we'll be resummoned for a meeting if we turn down further requests. Seriously? Is that a threat? We've declined all 10 commissions this month, Etta. People are going to be offended. They better not be, after all we've done for them. Cough. Is the vocalizer low on power again? No, probably just too much singing lately. We should take some time off. But we need to keep looking for caves. The guys are just trying to listen to someone singing, and Etta keeps interrupting them every time, so it supports the silencer. Just whack her in the throat. Excuse me. I'm gonna need to get some other caffeine soon. I got decent sleep last night, but I'm just always perpetually tired. And I drank a lot of water, too. 3 liters of water yesterday. What are you staring at? Sorry. Interesting. Etta Starsong, source Limit Cave 745. At the time, oh right, this is all this stuff we already just found. Yeah. Map of our adventures. In these few years of Etta, we marked out all the caves we had explored on the star map. By Tang's mercy, I thank Lumen every day for bringing me to her. Not a day passes that I don't miss the time we spent together. Achievement, reliving the past. Lee Clan family tree. +6 to Jun's luck. A genealogy of the Lee clan, which records several tiny solar flare storms that occurred over the generations and the children that were born during them. Since I was born during one of these storms, my mother had great hopes for me, and believed that the soul of tying was within me. But after my mother died, no one else ever brought it up. Ouch. Is that not something? Okay. You know, the number of caves I've accumulated over the past 2 years would be enough to build a space station back in the East Ocean. You're just exaggerating. Is there any other state that perpetually tired? I wish. I wonder if, like, it just gets worse the older you get. Just focus on finding your master. It'll give your throat time to rest. I guess so. I just had a dream about her actually. What was it, that dream again? Same dream, same voice. Back in the East Ocean, because of how dependent we are on Lumen Caves, many people would spend most of their lives collecting Starsongs, just so they could go one day to find one, and the only cave they were destined for. And that voice keeps appearing in their dreams, and it must be a sign. But I'm not an oceaner. I know. Just wanted to say that the voice might be very important to you, just like how it was no coincidence that I came in 1,000 peaks. At that time, Kay gave me the Starsong of the many solar systems to choose from. But the one with 1,000 peaks was the one I kept returning to. Yeah? What's so special about it? It led me to you. Oh shit. Oh, we can move the mouse. Or the controls again. Has your family contacted you yet? No, you just asked yesterday. But you're going back once you find enough caves, right? Don't worry, none of them has ever contacted me. I'll be here until we find your master. Door? No. Bed? I'm not telling you to stay. Huh? Nothing. I don't know what I'm going on about. Is that the intercom? It'd be nice if the game had English voice acting instead of just the other languages I don't know. Next message. Human Association notice. United Mining has recently launched a large-scale cave searching campaign. We advise runners to stay alert when entering the United Mining airspace and carry their association ID at all times. Sure. Why leave anything for the rest of us when you could take it all? Next message. Emergency message notification. Sender, Russell. Dear Red Chamber crew, I have required information on Banshee. Oh, what? She's like, hold up. Don't freak out, Remy. Okay, I didn't misread it. It's really about Banshee. Finally, after 26 expeditions. So much effort. 3 standard years ago, where Remy was equally as young looking. 7th search expedition. Abandoned cave demolished, unexplored. 8th search expedition. Cave turned out to be a pirate base, unexplored. 9th. Cave registered under United Mining, nearly arrested. Resto scanner error on the 14th. That's enough. I'm such a failure of a witch. How would I ever be able to? Come on, Eddie, stop saying that. We've only been at 1,000 Peaks for a year. We've already been here for a year? The Lumen Association won't let us join, and United Mining keeps pretending the Banshee expedition didn't exist. I'll never find her. Eddie! You don't know what it's like to rely on a vocalizer just to make a sound. What are you doing? Launching the reso scanner. Stop. Activating bioamplifier. Stop messing around. The amplifier can damage a normal person's neural systems. Activating neural link. Stop it! What do you think you're doing? Damn, I think Edda might just be slightly mad at Eddie or at Remy right now. I don't know what to do. If you don't want to sing, then I'll do it myself. This isn't your problem, stupid. Gonna find her. We'll make it into the association one day, and I'll make the Red Chamber better. We'll get United Mining to give up the info, and we'll find out where Banshee is. Enough. And then we'll go home together with Master. Remy actually broke down. Show this to Jun. He could use this against her forever. Remember that time you cried? I told you before we came here, no matter what happens, I'll always... Alright, I'll sing! Be there for you. Stop crying, will you? I'm not crying. So what did Edda do to earn Remy's, like, undying respect? Well, I don't think we've seen that yet, right? Maybe they explained it and I didn't remember, but... It's interesting that Remy will literally kill herself for Edda, but we don't fully know why. Sniffle. 3 years. Finally. It's always a tough one, like the the ones that show up tough to everybody's face that are like the most soft behind the scenes, right? Red Chamber, call Eddie's room. Hey Eddie, you hear me? Got big news. Is she somewhere else? Ugh, she's in Jun's room again. Red Chamber, connect me to his room. You're not authorized. Just show me Jun's communication records. Crew member Jun uses a personal communications device that isn't accessible. Ha! Guess I'll have to dig through data packets. Red Chamber, break up all recent network communications on the ship. I don't think you want to see that. Loading. I think we're about to find out just how close Jun and Edda are. Too many of them. It'll take a day to go through each one. If I find his device ID first, I can match it to the records and find which ones are his. Oh, there's a message you just sent me that I could use. That could have what I need. Red Chamber, bring up the latest message from Jun. You're late. Time to pay up. I inquired out about the membership fee. I was told there's no such thing. You're a person of honor. Perhaps there's a misunderstanding. Can't stand the way he talks. Whatever. We got what we need. Messages are usually embed the device ID in the 8 digits right after the fourth 000. 0000. So the 8 digits right after the fourth 0000. Oh my god. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. So the next 8 digits, right? So it'll be E. What would be that? Not this one. Yeah, what? Wait, which direction does it go in, though? Is it going up and down, or is it reading left to right? Because you could do both. Maybe it's not that, so maybe it's... Maybe it is up and down. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it must be up and down. Because left and right would make sense, because you'd have like something like that, maybe. There. Let me copy the string and put down the clipboard for me. 61607372. Alright, now I can use the ID to find his communication records. Match the first few digits. Found it. Remy's intercepted communication records. Ed, I'll stop by later. Jordan, if you come over too often, Remy's gonna get mad sooner or later. Ah! I'm gonna grab a drink real quick. Let's just stare at this funny scene for a moment. Like I said, Remy's gonna read something that she really doesn't want to know.
Ready, call. Yeah, fine. He's, doing a side job up with my principal. Well, they're not there. Pretty much. Wanting to know where they live. They're sitting in Pleasant. I told them there's a great big golf course, and then there's a coat right behind. So he's on the edge of the golf course. Yeah, he said that's the only problem. We got no money. Especially after, fiasco like he did. But really, they killed the truck, but no my truck.
Oh shit, wow.
Good truck? No, it won't not really get rid of. At least these things are edible in there.
Yeah, my grandpa shop was going over in the zoo.
Oh, yeah, the big excellent table there.
Next thing was right on the spot. Got it and everything in the field on the coyote.
Yeah, you wanna get that stuff on real quick. Sure.
Yeah.
Not that they're greasy or nothing, but they are kind of.
Yeah. Delicious.
Big bear.
Hmm?
Died.
Yeah, he was earlier.
Back there, he's back already, isn't he?
Yeah. Alrighty. Let's continue. I knew it! I'm gonna destroy his computer. Wait. What's this message? Uh-oh. Hey, Jun, wait. Yeah? Remy's calling me. So she says she has news. Right, go ahead. Let's walk into the desk until we approach our seat. Jun, Clan Master. It has been years since we spoke. I hope the clan is well. Junli to Shenli. Over the past few years. Ooh, we get to choose. I have brought honor to the family name, or many unexpected things have happened. Do we want to be real, or do we want to do this BS honor thing? Unlock a Spotify playlist if I scan this can. Let's just do what the clan wants, I guess. I brought honor to the family name. Beyond my greatest expectations, I've accumulated partial rights to a large number of caves. Should you need me, I am at your call. Not really, but... These rights will grant the clan access to a wealth of resources. I will not run from my responsibilities. Son, what am I thinking? I shouldn't be doing this. I know it would be really hurt if I leave now. Just a little longer. Message date 8535 921. Newfound case for the clan. Oh no! Remy read it. I can't let Eddie see this. Maybe we should have just lied and did all the other stuff about Remy. We kind of just went like vanilla with that. Most of Guofeng's residents... Oh, I already read all this. Did the association really find Banshee Doctor? What do you think, Big Shot? Are you trying to get in trouble by turning down every request? You have a special mission at the time, but first we're going to the headquarters in Mount Aurora. Headquarters? Don't interrupt me. The Free City of Mount Aurora was where the Lumen Association was founded. The Council of Ten has requested to see you. I also have some business there, so we can go together. What, am I not allowed to board the ship I used to work on? No. You can't believe that your search for Red is coming to an end. It's all very sudden. Never thought I'd actually have a chance to find her. Is that so? Neither did I. I hope you'll be able to move on with your life. You no longer have to chase her. Obtained coordinates to Mount Aurora. After we returned home, I often wondered how things would have been different had I noticed that Edda was subconsciously avoiding Banshee. Ooh. Stay out of trouble, will ya? What do you want? Bye. Oh, we're almost out of fuel. Let's max that out. And we don't need anything else, really. Oh, exploration kits. We need those. Let's buy a couple of these, I guess, every time. Do we have anything to sell? We do. Scrap alloy plate. These are all considered plants, huh? I don't care about optimizing. We have almost 12,000. And upgrading. Okay, yeah, there's no, like, new upgrade tree opened up. I was wondering if, like, every chapter would make the more upgrades appear you couldn't see. Alright, personal transfer notification. Formerly head of the association's Guofeng branch, Russell Moar has been promoted to the position of Executive Secretary General for her help in resolving cave issues between United Mining and the people. She will now be responsible for operational management and intel development and cave expansion for all caves in Thousand Peaks. The above position transfer is effective immediately. Wow. Tell her to stop caring about the ocean or boys so much. Wow! Thanks, Russell. No. Noble, if you want to research your family, do it yourself. Don't go through the Lumen Association. If you're going to leave, do it quick and don't bring Edda into this. Damn, lady. How was it in the military? Oh, this is Bones. Really happy to hurry back into service and giving back to society. Yeah, life in the service is like clockwork. Sleep early, get up early, 3 hot meals a day. You're one annoying brat, you know that? They gave me a little crew here at United. There's some dodgy noble who acts all pompous and crap. Reminds me of you. Good thing he's not from East Ocean or I'd give him a good beating. Anyways, I've been pretty busy lately. Since the security clearance for this mission is the highest possible, I can't use standard communication during the operation. Next time I contact you, it'll be about half a year standard year later. Take care, Lawrence White. Holy hell. What? What? 17 fuel. Okay, well. Let's go here first, I guess, for 3. Illegal base station, rabbit hole 3. Cheap as heck and fast as hell. For an exile, the opaque nature of the Thousand Peaks Radical Communication Network is the safest protection against being tracked. The dilapidated space station. This dilapidated workstation was full of discharged communications veterans. Familiar as they were with official signals, they broadcasted news of Thousand Peaks using distributed encryption. Maybe their field of work explains why they didn't talk much. However, if you brought up the latest news, they were surprisingly enthusiastic. What are we doing here? Should be focusing on my master. I recognize that voice. You're the witch who sang for us last time. By the Song of the Stars, Presidio moves. You've got a lot of fans, you know. Want to give it another shot? Not up for it? What if the whole crew sings for you? I'll even arrange a special program just for you. Oh, jeez. Alright, let's see how the whole crew sounds. What a terrible experience. After my performance, even Remy didn't want to be too mean to me. Whoops. Well, that's that. Is this spot right here? -6. -6 also. We gotta be kind of careful because we might run out of fuel. Let's just let's go this way, I guess. Although the other way could be good too, right? Well, we can always bounce back. So I think we're going to be going to the right after all this. Never mind. Oh, that one is too, huh? Alrighty. Well, I guess we have to go here first. We met Joan. It's been a while since I went here since I met Joan. Why isn't Remy here yet? Isn't she still going through the docking procedure? Hey, where did all these people come from? I think there's gonna be a performance, an opera called Melody of Starsong or something like that. I heard this is real, local Thousand Peaks culture, right? Should we try to get a seat? Helios and Terrier's love story, so awkward. Should I? Let's wait for Remy and all go together. Our crowds grew larger and larger, and by the time Remy found us, we had been pushed into the outer perimeter. We could hear the beautiful melodies coming out of the temple, but only barely made out the performance on stage. We got a Melody of Starsong, Act 1. Melody of Starsong is an opera about a love between two gods, written by the Rodin family after years of gathering archaeological research. The first act describes the birth of Helios from the fires of Ignis and how he was ordered to watch the peaks from the void, drifting aimlessly for millennia, tormented and alone. One day he was drawn in by a mysterious voice. Where there is song, you shall find me. Terra, one of the gods, gazed at Helios from afar, hoping to save him with her song. Eventually he came down from the heavens with her, and they fell in love, establishing the Marian Empire. Well, we're here, so let's buy fuel. Edda's luck +2 unstackable. Buy. Judd's luck +2 unstackable. Buy. Directions of unknown Lumen Cave. Sure. Do we... Yeah, we have everything maxed out. We have to use these coordinates, huh? Oh, God. Yeah, someday we'll go do that later. No, another time. Xenosaurs. Oh god, I'm not even gonna try pronouncing that. There's an unidentified spaceship that has been trailing us for some time now. They just sent us a message and putting it through. Are you really the Red Chamber? Boy, have I been looking for you. You're the ones who wiped out the Bones Brigade, right? I'm a new guy over at the Daily Lumen and writing an article about you. Could I come on board and get a better understanding of the crew? Sure. After I told him the whole story, he confessed that Bones had helped him a great deal. It looks like he did Bones a great favor. Well, I'm glad I didn't have to do anything to y'all. With a melancholy look on his face, he handed us a gift that was meant for Bones, saying that we deserved it for what we did. We got the directions with Lumen Intel. Lumen Intel given this to us by a runner who worshipped Bones. Bones' brigade was pretty tough on outsiders, but they were very respected among the peaks. Cool. We'll explore this place once. 9th year of the Lumen War. The powerful Lumium cannon, once the source of strength of various factions, was rendered useless once the witches entered the picture. Due to its reliance on Lumen, they were able to track its location, leaving behind only ruins and debris. And we're not going to explore places too much that don't give us upgrade materials we need. So we got Lumium simulation chips and precision environmental simulators. These are new, so that's good. This is what United Mining and Zalge... Oh god, I tried to pronounce it. I know that's not Zal like Z. I'm not even going to try. We're fighting over. The doctor was the one who told me about this. During the war, United Mining was worried that the Lumium simulation technology would be used for military purposes, so they ordered her and Red to intercept that ship, chip transport vessels. Provision packs. Special provisions made by their resources. The Lumium additives increase endurance, concentration, and other physical attributes. After they left Thousand Peaks, you can only find them among the ruins. Are those related to any upgrades that we're looking for right now? Crap. Station ship. Upgrade. No. 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 Okay, well they are for plant prices, huh? Let's see if we can get upgrade our plant thingy. I think we need one more. Never mind. We can get it. Nice. Plant selling prices plus 50%. I don't even know how to get the broken communications modules. Maybe I have to buy them. Alright. We have new coordinates. Alright, so there's a Lumen Cave on our way down. Cool. This will take 1 fuel. The Lumium Refinery Irwa. That's cheap. Hey, bear. Hey, boy. Hey. 9th year of the Lumen War. After the East Ocean Transport Station was destroyed, they were unable to get supplies, and United Mining had sealed them off from all sides. Much later in Lumen processing technology, they too were burned in the fires of war. Let's see what we get. More stuff that we already have plenty of. Okay. We'll leave it alone. And Bear just laid on the cord to my controller. Lovely. Alright, now we're going to play while reaching up the floor. By the blessings of Helios, just the man I need. John, the Red Crew Chamber. Red Chamber Chamber Crew, right? Perfect timing. Could you give us a hand and help us figure out what happened to the soil? The Lumen Association was commissioned to fix the whole joint, but United Mining really screwed up this old refinery. The pulse of the Lumen is a mess. I can't even get a reading of the soil or the water. Yeah, the refinery is probably built on a Lumen cave. With my excavation skills, I'm sure I could help. We're looking for caves. Let's head to Mount Aurora and quit wasting time here. Let's help them. Why not? I spent some time analyzing the water and soil quality in the refinery, and we discussed another development plan in detail. To thank Red Chamber, the crew gave us some plans they uncovered as compensation. Oh, that was absolutely not worth it. Well, I have 8 left. I'm gonna hold them. Plus, like, exploring these can be used as a refuel thing, right? Let's go here. I see this one over here. We're gonna save that, because it's kind of far. Oh my god. Bear, make up your mind. What are you doing? Here. If you want to lay down next to me, let me get the cord. There. There you go, boy. Alright, we got 18 fuel left. Oh my. I see you've kept the ship in good shape. Thanks, it's been 10 years since you've been on board, hasn't it? Does it remind you of Red? I'm not even close. I told you already. Don't try to beat her. Your next stop, the Grand Crusade Memorial. Belongs to an airspace that was conquered by the squadron Red and I were in. It's where she wanted to retire. At the time, there was an accident that involved a botanical trading vessel. The accident had nothing to do with her. But from that day on, Red would keep telling me that she wanted to start a flower business after she retires. She said she wanted to grow lumen plants. I thought she was crazy. But it worked out for her, didn't it? Well, with some effort, it took her years to cultivate them. Yeah, traveling thousands of light years to another solar system just to find a plant with the right conditions. She even asked me to take an extended leave so I could survey the soil with her. Do you ever miss her? No, couldn't care less about someone who comes and goes without a word. Then shows up asking me to look after her daughter. Master used to talk about you all the time. I never miss her. She also told me to give you this if you ever board the ship again. Bastard. We got Red's picture. On the back of the photo were a few words to the doctor written by Red. Flowers have bloomed, so hang this over your operating table, will you? For my friend Dr. Rushell. I miss her days of flight. Suddenly we remote. Glory to the United, may fire and iron light the stars in memory of our fallen heroes. The doctor sneered at the name, saying the memorial represented was anything but grand. She never forgot the day that she and Red were ordered to shoot down a civilian ship. Oh, that sucks. The walls inside the tower were engraved with accounts of the war, primarily focused on the United Mining turned the war in his favor. There wasn't much recorded about the witches, even going so far as to say that they were the cause of the chaos. Public defacement like this was not only threatened the lives of the witches, it also left them tormented by guilt, as could be seen in Edda's master. The 16th Witch Detection Squad mistakenly shot down a civilian vessel, which led to a large-scale conflict with the... Oh god, I cannot pronounce it. They even went so far as to identify our squad. How nice of them to leave out our names. What a shame, Edda. It seems the names of us sinners have been left out of this historical memorial. Doctor, it wasn't your fault. Eddie, how about I do my rent to do a number on this wall? Use. I think a war memorial is important, but it's one of those like Victor's wrote the history books type of situations, right? Where they conveniently left the names of the people out, but they named them. That's not Remy doing what she wants. Hey, quit causing trouble. Right before Remy made her move, the doctor grabbed her. She remembered something and sulked away. Probably not the right answer to have used, but oh well. Alright. New botanical services, plan renewal complete. Red Chamber crew, your Lumen plant tending service of the following property expires today. New Iran. We have automatically renewed your plan. If you wish to terminate the service, please notify us in 7 days. Okay. So we want to go here next. So I think we need to go here. 1,000 Peaks is a civilian signal. It's an asteroid, huh? Owned by the Lumen Association. This cave is the pride of the Lumen Mining Act. It's the first step in reclaiming Lumium refinement capabilities for 1,000 Peaks. I remember how the doctor smiled when we brought this place up. Something she rarely did. And unlike United Mining, we'll preserve it. Inside the nearly completed mining facilities, a shrine overflowing with lumen was separated off with glass. Murals and natural formations were both assiduously preserved. The construction unit was working hard to share the space fairly with the gods. Coming from the East Ocean, it made me feel ashamed. After all, the excessive industrialization back home made even lumen plants hard to come by. Crappers. Can't find Eddie? Did she head off to look for intel? Hey, why is Jun gone too? Oh, young lady, I've confirmed your vessel ID number. You're the technician for the Red Chamber crew, right? I'm with the Daily Lumen, and lots of young people are dying to hear your story. There's a witch and a young runner in your crew, if I'm not mistaken. Are they a couple? Is there any chance I could interview them? Oh my god. A relationship between a witch and a runner. That's a real hot topic. If you get me in touch, I'll pay you with some decent intel. Couple relationship? Get the hell out of here! Or we could choose this one. We can still fail, but when you say I can get you in touch with the captain, this guy's just a servant. We've got to be a bit of a chance to fail. When I met back up with the crew, Edda was doing an interview with a reporter. The Daily Lumen was apparently wanting to do some special report on us. Thank you so much. This wonderful story of yours will certainly touch the hearts of Mount Aurora's youth. Oh, we rolled it. Nice. We got directions with Lumen Intel again? Lumen Intel that came with the Daily Lumen. No one knew what kind of cave we'd find. Well, let's find out. Oh, the interview draft. Let me see. I'm looking for my master. She's a great witch. The first time I met Captain Edda of the Red Chamber, she didn't hide the fact that she was a witch. I know the Peakers hate us, but the runners just need to trust in themselves and do a good job. Edda has a petite stature, but she speaks resolutely. It feels as if her eyes can see right through your soul. Who would have thought that this was the crew leader who discovered the largest Marian ruin in the last 2 years and was given an honorable runner's award. Following Edda was her lieutenant, who served as both a pilot and technician. Earnest and welcoming, she spoke with confidence in front of the witch. The other crewman was an East Ocean mercenary. According to the technician, they rescued him from the clutches of some pirates. From then on, he'd become her servant. Please ignore what Remy said during the interview. Jun is not a slave. Okay, we'll adjust the witch part a little. P.S. Oh my god. Uninhibited Seekers, the Red Chamber crew interview. You must believe in yourself before searching for lumen. First, search your soul. In the end, you will find the lumen that you're looking for. That's Edda. She has a petite stature, but she speaks resolutely, as if her eyes can see right through. Why did we already read this? Like 2 different males have the same thing. Also, let's plug in the coordinates for this. Okay. Well, when we get to that point, eventually, we'll be able to do that, I guess. But I feel like we have to go around this planet first to get there. God, we have to use so much fuel now. And then this reso scan. Wow, that was fast. Wonderful Witch's Starsong. But where? We need to make sure we have enough fuel to do all this. Yeah, we do. Primordial Cave. Let's see if this can actually be explored or not. I didn't know it at the time, but Edda was worried that one day I'd have to leave. We got Expedition Notes, Thousand Peaks Research Expedition Notes 01. Thousand Peaks Civil College often sent out expedition parties, and their notes could occasionally be found within the caves. Summary of the third research expedition: Lumen is a multi-dimensional energy. It flows through space-time, but is difficult to stabilize. However, it has been found to react to emotion, and the most common method for stabilizing it within 3-dimensional space is through its resonance with song, which causes it to take on a gaseous, liquid, or solid form. Let's explore again for fuel. Or not. Seeds. And now we go all the way here. Or we go here first, I guess. We need more scan range, damn it. And there. What'd you think of Joan, Remy? An obedient pet. Huh? Just an oceaner. Our ship is off course by 15 degrees. What I meant was, adjusted to 3 degrees. Please confirm the plotted course, Captain. He's been talking about his clan a lot lately. I don't understand why he's so serious about it. Cool. Benzel asked me out the other day. Really? I said no because I think they're all liars. You think so? Have you ever hated someone from the bottom of your heart? United Mining. I hate Jun a lot. Look, I know he can be frustrating sometimes. No wonder I hate him so much. What? What? Headquarters of the Lumen Association. From what I remember, this is a massive city that embodied the spirit of Thousand Peaks. That's a lot of stuff to read. Oh my god. Repurposed from a hospital during the war, Mount Aurora Municipal Hospital is the largest medical institute in Thousand Peaks. The lobby was packed with people from all over the land seeking treatment. Long lines of scavengers and runners that were injured in caves could be seen waiting to be called as they shared stories of their adventures with one another. Patient 425 has gone missing again. It's James, that bastard and his adventures. Next time, tie him to the damn bed. James. I think I've seen that name in the Lumen Association's Hall of Fame. James Wong, a cave runner who loves leaving behind recordings of himself after he explores a cave. Oh yeah, this is the guy that's always one step ahead, right? He's famous, alright. Famous nutjob. If I'm not mistaken, we don't have the final... Don't we have that? We don't have enough final handheld recorder. That's a weird way to translate that, but... God damn it. We had no clues about his disappearance. We missed that. Located in the free and neutral city of Mount Aurora, Thousand Peaks Civil College was the only college in the Peaks. Here, a select few gathered for academic research regarding the reconstruction of Thousand Peaks and the miracles of Lumen. The institution would regularly send out excavation parties, and the presence could be found in the caves far and wide. And that is why we believe in the Lumen of civilization is so distantly removed from our human ancestors. Damn, look at that nose. And next, I've received some wonderful news. We are very, very lucky to have some important guests here at the college. Everyone present, I'm sure you've heard of the Red Chamber crew. Red Chamber? Professor, how'd you get them? We got so many questions. We told them we were just coming to look for intel, but the school snuck this in. What are we gonna do? Whatever, let's get this done with. Eda was a bit embarrassed sitting in the conference. The discussion on the origins of Lumen continued for several hours. She was a bit annoyed at the whole thing, but she was lively and spoke with confidence. I still remember how vividly engaged she was. We got the Origins of Myria conference notes. Excerpts from this conference indicate that the Myrian gods who existed in ancient times may have been higher dimensional conscious beings that were formed by a mixture of lumen and other minerals. It is surmised that they used some form of song to activate their internal lumen in order to survive. Without song, they would most likely turn back into their mineral form, and the consciousness would return to the flow of lumen dispersed among the void. Barrel after barrel marked with the label United Mining Thousand Peaks were filled with lumium and loaded up in the cargo ships to be sent to the far reaches of Thousand Peaks. Under the supervision of Mount Aurora, its distribution center, an endless stream of ships and people slowly but surely repaired the scars of war. Ah, the Great Red Chamber crew. What brings you here? Shouldn't you be out looking for intel? You know, it's funny that, like, we were on the run from everybody, and now we're, like, revered. The number of mines under your name, if you're after your applications go through, I'm sure you'll be able to buy this place. We're doing pretty good right now. I don't think we'll be taking on any work. Let's focus on finding Banshee. Marian Shrine to 10 Peaks. The lumen of the peaks flow without end. The Marian Shrine, located next to the Lumen Association, was not built for worshipping Ignis, nor the two gods Helios and Terra, but for worshipping the 10 planetary gods of Thousand Peaks. They symbolize the diversity of the Lumen Association and the people that come from every part of the solar system. To commemorate the 6th anniversary of the Land of the Lumen War, the troupe performing Melody of Starsong will be holding a disaster relief charity benefit. Today's performance is the second act, Songless Heaven, Songless Earth. This will be their 4th performance in Thousand Peaks Tour. Melody of Starsong, this must be the next part of the story. Come on, hurry up and sit down or all the seats are going to be taken. Okay. I'm sitting, but I don't know what's so great about this opera. It's that opera Eda was really into. I should sit next to Eda. Remy wasn't too happy when I sat next to Eda, but the captivating plot soon drew her attention away. Eda was even more focused on the stage and was visibly affected when Terra spoke those tragic lines. Nice. In the second act, Terra's song created an everlasting flow of lumen, granting the sanctums immortality. This violated the laws of Ignis, and in fear of divine retribution, the 6 gods rebelled, sacrificing Terra to Ignis and sparking the Holy War. After the performance ended, I heard Eda murmuring the final words Terra spoke to Helios before she was killed. Should we find each other in the next life, let us live on a planet of our own. I will plant flowers among the valleys and sing for you until old age and death. To be honest, I remember my time with Eda more than the details of the story. So are we trying to, like, say that, like, Terra and Ignis are, like, Jun and Eda, maybe? Seems like that's kind of like the comparison, the parallel. The Council of the Ten, located at the Association's headquarters, was composed of the earliest members of the Lumen Association and the highest level of decision-making. It was through their efforts that the mining disputes at Thousand Peaks were settled. They fought tirelessly for the knights and interests of the runners, making them a well-respected organization among the people. You sure took your time. The Council of Ten has requested that no more than 2 of you be present. Who's gonna stay, Eda? I'll let Remy stay then, since Jun is the runner, he should come with me. I'm fine either way. Follow me. You're about to meet the highest ranks in the Lumen Association, so don't speak unless I tell you to. Interesting, can we just shoot them? And take their position over? Greetings. Unfortunately, most council members are quite busy today, so there's only 3 of us. The council president. Is this the Red Chamber vessel crew? They're quite young. And that is the human radar? The witch? Awkward. How is a witch allowed to fly so freely on a United Mining radar vessel? This is practically a war crime. Oh my god, get out of here. It has nothing to do with the war. Don't talk to her like... Tell him to shut up. Quiet, Jun. Yeah, Jun, your mouth has gotten you in enough trouble as it is. I was once a witch as well, Vice President. Do I need to remind you that such language violates association policy? So wait, the council president of this Lumen Association is a witch? But why are you choosing these children? They made quite a name for themselves even outside of Thousand Peaks. They received the Honorable Runner's Award, and even saved an immigration convoy. You have nothing to complain about. Fine, go on with it then. Then let us move on to the main subject. Close the doors. Here's the deal. United Mining has become increasingly active lately. They intend to force changes to the Lumen Mining Act. This will allow them to further limit export rights to runners. We even heard reports concerning the seizure of public caves. Some people are quite fed up with all this and wish to express their discontent. Our client has given us intel on a few recent campaigns targeting new caves. They want us to sample perfect Starsongs from the depths of these caves before United Mining reaches them. What good is sabotaging them like this? This isn't some sort of game. I suspect they want to dump the Starsongs into the black market, thus undercutting the profit United Mining plan to gain from these caves. Politics, politics. Seems like more like trying to topple the current chairman. Enough chatter, both of you. What are your thoughts? Edda? Sorry, so you want the Red Chamber crew to infiltrate United Mining Caves? Why should we take such a risk? I'm sure you're familiar with the Banshee expedition. Mission 03323, according to the client. That's their target, and that is their target, Banshee. Oh yes, we know much about you, Witch of the Red Chamber. If your master really is on Banshee, you wouldn't want United Mining to reach her first, would you? I believe this is mutually beneficial for us, young lady. I'll leave the rest to you, Russell. Understood. Thank you for bringing her. She's an exceptional witch. So we got brought in to be used. Cool. Lovely. Alright, so we're at the shop. That's a lot of stuff. Let's buy fuel because we're low. Exploration kits always because they make us money. I don't think we need any more storage units. Pulse beam focusers. These chips, I think we might need one. Control system units, I think we need this. We'll find out in a second. This control system unit, yeah. It's 022. I'll send you off the information later. I want you to know, I'd rather you not be involved. We're dealing with Banshee, not just any cave. I can't allow myself to help you any further. You've done more than enough for us, Doctor. I really do wish you could find Red. But I also want you to live your own life. I know. You take care. I have some unfinished business here in Mount Aurora. And take this with you. You're a member of the Inner Circle now. 6 Peaks ring? The doctor gave this to us before we left Aurora. On the ring was a carving of the 6 planets that had disappeared long ago. They symbolize the 6 peaks that revolted against Helios during the war. This ring was used by those in the Lumen Association carrying out secret orders. Cool, yeah, we don't need any of those. Unless we want to, like, upgrade this, which we still couldn't anyways, unless you also bought broken communication modules. Which I also don't care about. Oh my god, so much stuff. Excavating conflicts. Recently, there have been distress reports where runner ships have been on the rise. Reliable sources indicate that ever since the Red Chamber discovered the ancient Marian remains known as the Lumen Ziggurat, Ironwind military activity has increased and continued to rise. We advise runners to not go near military bases or cave airspace that belong to Ironwind. The Lumen Association fully complies with the Lumen Mining Act and is the only organization in Thousand Peaks that can legally register civilian caves. So I have a feeling we're going to have to pass some skill checks. Secret mission briefing. You have to go in the United Mining airspace for this mission. Since you aren't an Ironwind citizen, they won't go easy on you. If you encroach on military airspace, they might even shoot you down. Even if Remy can invade United Mining spaceways, I suggest you upgrade the Red Chamber signal modifier. Take care of yourself. Don't do what would make Brett sad. Alright, the doctor would always say, maintaining a good relationship with United Mining to help runners is the association's main focus. So that's our next mission. We're going to infiltrate United Mining airspace. I hope you were to understand the risk. Any questions, Remy? Remy? No big deal. Forge a visa and upgrade a red chamber signal modifier. We still need to watch out, though. Even if we do avoid radar detection with modified signals, if we don't time our stay and run into them head-on, we'll be dead. Understood. Is there any way we can stay out of sight? We should be able to avoid their patrol shifts. Chun, do you understand the risks? I trust in Remy's calculations. Remy. I can't handle it. I can't handle it, I said it weirdly. Encrypted. I know a pretty good restaurant. Oh, this is definitely Benzola Remy. And he just wants to run off with that guy. This is too much. My endless lumen. I can't describe how much this hurts that my romantic rival's about to leave. I've lost my purpose. But it's okay, Remy. Let me console you. Wait, does Remy, like, love Edda? Like, really love? Even if you responded to my date proposal 6 months late, I know you didn't mean it. Broken-hearted, Benzel. P.S. That restaurant I mentioned appears to have gone out of business. How about this one? P.S. Can we pay separately? Oh my god. Only your true love would take you here. Peak's Top 100 gave it 4.5 stars. No menu, a private wine collection, and a suite with a view that gazed beyond the galaxy. It was more than just delicious dishes. It was an unforgettable experience with a loved one. Even though it was ridiculously expensive, Orchis was still one of the most popular date locations for peaker couples. We almost have half of all memory items, it looks like. Also, look at all these moments in time. Oh my. There are so many of these. Holy crap. Inventory system is weird. There's no way we can go right on top of that. What the hell? Let's see where the game wants us to go, though. Oh my. We're here right now. I don't think we've been here yet, right? No. I want to analyze this. You can use that to pass through the asteroid belt. Okay. And yeah, we'll be going all the way up here next. I'm sure we'll have to pass some skill checks and actually shed some armor, but whatever. We're going to do that next time, though, because we're going to wrap it up now. We've been playing for a while. Holy crap. So next time we play, we'll go to, like, this civilian cave signal we haven't explored. We'll hit this. We'll hit this. Maybe, I guess, this. And we'll kind of go around that path. This is all Jun's fault. Anyways, I think we can force a save by going here, station ship, exit. Boom, save. And let's go ahead and return to the main menu. So that was fun. I think we're doing a pretty good job of getting to Chapter 3. And next time we play, we will continue on into Chapter 4. I have a feeling we'll beat Chapter 3 next time we play, which will probably be tomorrow afternoon. But either way, you know, it's pretty fun. I think this is probably the most, like, text dialogue heavy game I've played yet on stream. There's nothing wrong with that. It's kind of cool. So hopefully you enjoyed, and hope you stay tuned for the next time we play this. So for now, take care.